Hey friends, yes, I am not missing the irony of posting a rant about social media and the internet and how it has ruined professional wrestling. I get it. I am using these platforms to get my message out. And I love social media. I love the internet. Um, I can remember back in college when the internet first came out in 1995-ish. I used to go to the library on my college campus and get on and look at recsports.prowrestling. Whatever it was. There was a message board. Anyway, loved it, enjoyed it. But through the years, those sites, whether it's 1995 all the way up to the present, have kind of ruined some of the professional wrestling mystique, if you will. And for example, I'll talk about the Royal Rumble. I can't tell you the last time I was legitimately surprised by the winner of the Royal Rumble, because news sites, wrestling news sites, if you will, have put out Shinsuke Nakamura is favored to win, or Randy Orton from 2017. I could go back year after year after year, and pretty much you always knew who was going to be at least the final two or three contenders, if you will, for the Royal Rumble. And I miss the days of being legitimately surprised, and I often wonder, because these sites will say, and obviously I know I cannot get on the internet and I cannot look. Part of my job, though, requires me to be online, be on social media. And I like being on social media. And my 123 Cents has never been a news site. It's more of an opinion-based thing. And that's why I'm posting my opinion right now. But these sites that do post, spoiler, the headline will say, spoiler, former WWE champion set to appear at the Royal Rumble, but then they include a picture. So then you see, the picture of Batista, for example, and I'm just throwing that out there as an example. So it's ruined in that regard. Even though they are saying spoiler in the text, the photo obviously gives it away. So I wonder often, because some of my favorite memories of wrestling that still hold up to me 30 plus years later are the ones that weren't ruined because of the internet. For example, we're on the 30-year anniversary of the main event where Hulk Hogan battled Andre the Giant and lost the championship because of the $1 Million Man buying out the Hebner twins. Can you imagine if the internet were around now and that scenario could have very well been ruined because somebody would have posted a picture of the Hebner twins backstage or at the airport, because you see that all the time. Such and such superstar is at the airport where this pay-per-view is being held, and we haven't seen him in weeks or months or years, and now he's coming back. My favorite, probably my favorite to this day angle of all time, was the summer of '91 when Ric Flair signed with the WWE and Bobby Heenan brought that big gold belt out at the end of Wrestling Challenge. And had that been ruined, it wouldn't have been as impactful for me. So I guess there's really no real point to this other than to get a little bit of a rant out there. And if you are one of those wrestling news sites, use a little more caution, a little more common sense, I think, when it comes to posting, because we all want to be right. We all want to be in the know. I get it. But a lot of us, I think, still want to be surprised as well. So everyone, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my 123 Cents.